Hello, I'm John Treadgold for the Finance News Network, and joining me from Adslot is CEO Ian Lowe. Ian, welcome to FNN.
Good to talk with you, John.
Now, Adslot is making waves in the advertising industry with its pioneering advert trading platform. You've just released your full year results. What were the highlights?
I think that the principal highlight here is that the big global opportunity for the business, which is our trading technology, is in strong growth. And importantly, we're projecting that growth will continue and accelerate in calendar year 15. So certainly the growth driver for the business, the big global opportunity for the company generally, we're executing our strategy successfully and those revenues are growing.
Okay, great. And you've announced a loss of just over $10 million. What was behind the dip?
Yeah, certainly. So the loss was an increase year on year, but that was certainly expected off the back of a major acquisition that we concluded in December of 2013. So the headline number, in a $10 million loss, includes over $2 million of amortization associated with the acquisition and additional transaction costs as well. So the underlying loss for the business was only marginally higher than the prior year.
Okay, and Adslot is geared around three key revenue streams. Can you break those down for us?
Yeah, I'd be glad to. So the three revenue streams in the business are trading technology, which is a platform that we've built that allows buyers and sellers of online media to transact in an automated fashion in the same way that trading desks that trade commodities or equities might use Bloomberg's terminal. So the trading technology side of the business is really the key focus. That's the first segment. The second is services. So these are online marketing services that we offer to a range of typically small to medium-sized businesses. That's a synergistic but non-strategic revenue stream. And then the third is ad serving, which is a complementary technology to our trading technology and a revenue stream that we acquired again through the transaction announced in December last year. So trading technology, services and ad serving. And I think the themes around the relative importance and growth rate of those three segments is really the key insight. So trading technology is the big global opportunity for the business. It's the basis on which we're investing significantly in R&D to build out that trading platform. And year on year, that revenue stream grew 73% through to FY14, and we're projecting continued growth for our trading technology revenues.
Okay, great. Sounds diverse. Now, late last year, you acquired Facilitate Digital. Has the merger offered returns as yet?
Well, I think the first thing is it was a strategic acquisition, and really that transaction was all about acquiring a technology of theirs called Symphony. And Symphony is a system that's used by large media buyers, so particularly media agencies, to automate a lot of their workflows. And so the strategic merit of that transaction is that we get greater access to media agencies and the media spend that's going through the Symphony platform already as a means by which to start to bring those users, those media buyers, into the Adslot platform through an integration that we've recently released between Symphony and Adslot, and offer them the ability to trade through the Adslot platform as a seamless part of their existing Symphony experience. So approaching $2 billion of online ad spend is currently executed through Symphony, and so our opportunity is to bring our trading capability into that Symphony experience and migrate that spend onto our platform. So in terms of realising that value, we announced very recently, earlier this month, the first of what will be many releases that bring the Symphony and the Adslot platforms together into one experience for the buyer. And we've already seen some first trades executed through that integration. So the signs are that the strategy is working, and we're certainly confident we can drive further growth from that.
Okay, fabulous. And your trading platform and workflow systems have been adopted by some major media players. Can you tell us about some of your key contracts?
We've really focused over certainly calendar year 13, focused on building out a strong catalogue of premium tier one publishers across the US, UK and Australian markets. And so we've signed large international publishers, the likes of CBS, the Daily Mail, BBC, ESPN. Here locally in Australia, we've signed major publishers, the likes of Fairfax and eBay. And so that catalogue of significant publishers and the inventory they offer to buyers continues to grow. And then in tandem with that, we've really started to focus our sales efforts in the current year, the current calendar year, more on the demand side and taking our story into the large media buyers and offering them the opportunity to trade through the platform. So there's been a number of announcements about deals we're signing with large publishers, including a recent announcement with Microsoft. We continue to sign agencies, but we're also very focused on making sure that we're bringing the spend that exists within Symphony, which comes from some of the largest agency groups in the world, bringing that into the Adslot experience to realise the benefit of that in terms of the growth in our trading technology revenues.
Okay, and finally, what's the outlook for the company over the next 12 months?
Well, certainly the market's going to see us talking about additional partnerships. So we have a number of partners that we're in discussions with, so we expect to be talking about that. We've signed a number of Symphony contracts with major agencies that are in deployment, so we'll be talking about the successful deployment of those under those contracts in markets like Australia, China and the US. There'll be further enhancements to the integration between Symphony and Adslot. And above all, as the trading technologies continue to grow, we do expect that trajectory over time will accelerate. And as they grow off a fixed cost base, our net cash outflows will continue to decrease.
Okay, great. Ian Lowe, thank you for taking us through Adslot's results. We hope to see you again soon.
Thanks for your time.